Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I owe you guys an apology first of all. I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I've uploaded my last video. My husband and I both went through some colds. Well, he had the flu and I had like a really bad head cold, and then we had car trouble, and it's just been really crazy lately. But now I'm finally uploading again, and I'm happy to be back. Today, as I'm sure you can all already tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a review and a demo for the Skin79 VIP Gold Super Plus Triple Function BB Cream. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really pretty, very elegant, and also very functional. It has like a vacuum pump inside, and this is the button that you press down on right here. It's got a nice, precise little nozzle there, and I really like the pump because it's very controllable, and also it makes the product very sanitary. You know, you don't have to be dipping your finger in there or like squeezing some out and then sucking some back into the tube and, you know, kind of contaminating the product that way. I think it's very sanitary. But I just think it's really pretty. It's got like this holographic gold BB thing here, and I just think it's really simple and elegant. It's also nice and small and compact too. I mean, you can see it, you know, next to my face here. It's a very small little bottle. And so here is what the box looks like. It's kind of like a more antique colored gold, and it says Skin79 right here. And first of all, let's go through what the product claims. Since it is a 3-function BB cream, this says that its functions are whitening, wrinkle improvement, and ultraviolet rays interception. It has an SPF of 25 PA++. And it says that it has gold and caviar extract to care for skin intensely to make it shiny and healthy skin. So it also has the ingredients adenosine and arbutin, and these two ingredients are pretty controversial. Everyone talks about how I don't buy Korean BB creams because they bleach your skin, and I don't want to, you know, do that to my skin. When it says whitening, it doesn't mean that it's bleaching your skin. Arbutin is a natural ingredient that's derived from a berry. And what it does is basically it intercepts your cells when they are producing melanin, which is the pigment that your skin produces to color your skin. So when your skin is healing, often like from a blemish, you'll get a dark mark. What this does is lessens the appearance of that dark mark, and over time it'll help to fade it, as well as the adenosine that helps with cell, you know, reproduction, and it helps to fade marks like that. So let me show you what the product looks like. I'll squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand here. The pump is really nice and controllable. I love how you can just get the little bit that you need, because a full pump of this, it actually pumps out quite a lot, probably about 3 times as much as I pumped out in the back of my hand right now. And really this much is probably, you know, a little bit less than I need for my entire face, and dragging it down on my jaw a little bit. So, you know, a little bit goes a really long way with this BB cream. But let me show you what the texture is like and the color here. You can see it's really creamy. It's kind of like a thick cream. You can see it's not going anywhere, you know, it's not runny. It's almost a kind of slightly balmy texture, which I really like because my skin has been a lot drier as I'm getting older, and, you know, especially with the winter weather and the wind that just chaps the crap out of your skin. This is really nice and protective. The color is really nice on this too. With a lot of BB creams, I find that they run really pink or really ashy, and it just doesn't complement my skin or blend into my neck and chest well. With this, I don't find that it's overly pink. It's almost kind of an olivey gray color, and so I find that it's really good at canceling out like the redness that I've got around my nose and on my forehead, and just perfecting your skin, but without the heavy look of makeup. This really looks like a second skin. It's very thin, it conceals your pores, and it helps to just even it out a little bit without looking thick, you know, like you've got a layer of something. And also it kind of sets on its own to a sort of like satiny finish. So, you know, if you have really dry skin, or maybe if you have more mature skin that doesn't produce as much oil anymore, you might be able to get away with skipping your powder. For me, my skin is really pretty dry, so I really only powder around you know, the center of my face, or to set over a place where I've concealed a blemish. So, you know, I don't feel the need to really powder the crap out of my skin with this. It's not greasy, it's very light. It has a nice scent. It's kind of like It's like a sunscreen, you know, it's like a sweet lotiony smell. It's nothing offensive. It's not particularly strong. I don't notice it after I've applied it on my face, so it's not something that makes my skin irritated. You know, it doesn't make me break out, and it doesn't cause any redness or any irritation of that kind. But I've swatched a little bit on the other side of my hand here and rubbed it in a few minutes ago to show you that even though it looks pretty light when you first squeeze it out, I hope you guys can see, but it turns a little bit darker. You can see that it's oxidized just a hair on this side of my hand where I blended it out. I hope you guys can tell that. Can you see? It's just a little bit more orangey. It doesn't give you that Oompa Loompa orange look like you put a packed bronzer all over your face or something, but it darkens a little bit to where it doesn't make you look like a ghost and washed out. It just blends into your skin a little bit better. Which, by the way, I am an NC20 in MAC. If you guys, know your MAC shade, you can kind of tell, by referencing that if this one will work for you, because sadly it does only come in one shade. I got mine off of eBay. I bought it from the seller Pink Gelée. That's Gelée with G-E-L-E-E. I always buy like my BB creams from her because she gives you free samples, and she is a licensed US seller for Skin79. She has a license to do so, and she has often free shipping, and like I said, she includes little BB cream samples. The shipping's really fast as well. And I just, really trust that seller in particular. So if you guys are buying it, please be careful. There are a lot of fakes out there. There's videos all over YouTube, and there's blog posts all over Blogger and, different blog sites where you guys can read up on that just to make sure you got an authentic one, because I don't want you guys to have a bad experience. When it's an inauthentic product, they can put any ingredient they want into it, and it can be very dangerous and harmful to your skin. So please be careful if you guys are going to try and buy this. But I believe I got mine for under $12 or around $12, so it's not really very expensive because you get quite a bit of product in here. You get 40 grams of product, which is basically an ounce and a third if you're going by the US system, but for our metric system users, it's 40 grams of product. Very generous, a little bit more than a standard foundation, so that's pretty good. But now let's go ahead and get on to the demo, and I'll show you guys how it applies. Okay, so I forgot to say before, please excuse my hair today. I have been having nightmares for some reason for the last 2 nights, and I just have not slept well, and I just haven't really been feeling that great, so I just stuck it up in this big messy bun on top of my head. I have no makeup on aside from my eye makeup and my eyebrows done, plus a little bit of lip balm, that doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and crack on. The BB cream tells you to apply it in a patting motion, which is not exactly how they say it because they have some interesting translators trying to put it into English, so it doesn't always come across well. But they tell you to pat it on instead of rubbing, which is what I have been doing with it, and I absolutely love the finish that it gives. It just makes your skin look poreless, and it gives you the best coverage for the product. When you're like rubbing it onto your skin or massaging it onto your skin, what you're really doing is rubbing it off of your skin. Excuse me. So what I do is I sort of like rub it between my fingers first, just to evenly distribute it and coat my fingertips, and then I pat it over my problem areas first, which is my cheeks where I've got all those little dark pigmentation marks. And I kind of take a little bit over my upper lip because I don't have much discoloration there, and I don't want to put excess product where I don't need it. And I've just been using the stuff from the back of my hand first, so that doesn't go to waste. But I just do this in thin layers, just keep patting it on gently and building it up. There's no need to rub with this because it just blends in so easily. It kind of melts almost with your heat from your fingers, and it just looks really seamless on your skin. It feels really nice and refreshing as well. It's kind of like, almost like aloe vera, you put that on when you've been out in the sun. It feels all cool and nice. That's kind of what this feels like. So I just keep patting in, and then when I get to the jaw, I kind of drag it down just so that it all blends nicely together. And I'm going to squeeze out a little bit more, just that much. And distribute it between my fingers and pat this onto my forehead. I find that the patting is really good too when you have drier skin like I do, because what it does is it avoids stirring up any little flakes that you might have. Sorry if I'm looking over here a lot, that's where my mirror is. And it kind of just gives you that smoother finish, you know, it doesn't lift up any dry flakes and make you look like you just got dehydrated skin. Plus I feel like it's nice and hydrating too. And it's really forgiving on drier skin types like mine. So I finished up the rest of my makeup, and I've got to say overall I absolutely love this product. I think everyone who has the right skin tone should try it, or even if you have a darker complexion, maybe mix in like a little bit of a full coverage cream concealer in your shade or slightly darker than your shade and mix it in with this to get the great benefits, because the texture of this is gorgeous. I wouldn't recommend it for someone with really oily skin, but for people who have kind of normal or combination or dry to very dry skin, this is an excellent product. I just absolutely love it. The finish it gives is flawless, and I love the price. It's, you know, you get a generous amount of product for a low price, and overall it's just a beautiful product. I love the packaging too. But that is my review and demo for the Skin79 VIP Gold Triple Function BB Cream. Say that 3 times fast. That's a bit of a tongue twister. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I will see you guys next time. You have a great day. Bye.